You mean someplace like Sweden?
Are you kidding? I'd never consider Sweden. Unless, of course, I had some kind of a shoot. And then Dylan could tag along and see his cousin.
Lindy, this whole Dylan thing, it has to end.
Oh, come on. You can't honestly say you didn't think we looked hot together last night?
You guys just danced for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you didn't hear what he said. He was really being sweet. I'm telling you, Elena, he's definitely starting to have second thoughts.
We need to get away. You and me. Drop everything. Go away for a week. What do you think?
It's not the right time.
Why not?
Because I have to see my mother.
You know, you have to admit, your sudden concern for your mother is a little out of character.
You didn't hear her on the phone, Michael. I'm really worried about her.
I would be happy to, sir, if Mrs. Devon II were home. Unfortunately, she's not.
Where is she?
She didn't say, sir. She left in a bit of a hurry several hours ago. Will there be anything else, Mr. Devon?
No. No, Tremblay, no. Take the rest of the night off.
You really have to do something about his insolence.
Devil could she be?
Well, at least we know she's not with Stefan.
So, how can you help me with my modeling career? Are you really that close with the Devons or what?
Yeah, actually, I was Bobby Devon's best friend. We went to Harvard together.
Oh, you went to Harvard? Wow, you must be pretty smart.
Well, I know a few things, and like I said, I'll be working very closely with a modeling agency over the next 6 months.
Oh, like business stuff?
Well, yes, and a major promotion for the Millennia line at Devon Cosmetics. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. That was your dad's project.
So, how's the modeling agency involved?
Well, we're gonna be doing this massive search for the face of the millennium.
Like a contest?
Yeah, exactly. The winner will become the spokesperson for the entire Millennia line of cosmetics.
Oh. So, are you involved in that?
Absolutely. I'm the guy organizing the whole search.
Really? So you're the guy who picks the people to enter?
Something like that. We're very selective, of course.
Of course. So, would you pick me?
I really like Valentino. They just have the coolest stuff, you know?
Yeah, have you seen their new line?
Are you kidding? Half of it's plastered across my wall.
Yeah, it's not as good as their spring line, but there's still some great stuff.
Tell me about it. Every time I pass their store on Collins, I get this overwhelming desire just to start crying.
And the fact that Gucci is right across the street doesn't help.
Oh my God.
What?
He's here.
Who?
Jordan. Well, why so sad? I'm the one that just made a complete fool of myself.
It's really nothing. It's just,
It's just what?
well, it's just seeing you think about Jordan makes me think about Roxanne,
Who's that?
my girlfriend.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
Oh yeah. She graduated last year.
Oh, so she's in college or something?
No, she's studying abroad in Europe.
Wow. You know, that's very cool.
So much for cheap dates.
Well, are you gonna bitch or are you gonna let this lobster melt in that big mouth?
Melt? Then maybe I'll bitch a little more later.
Some wine?
Yeah.
I guess we could have gone to one of those shishi restaurants on Lincoln Road.
For what this cost. But this is definitely a little bit more intimate.
Well, you can just hold on to your imagination, hot stuff.
I thought that would slip right through.
Yeah, right, you did.
A man's got to make his move.
So, in case you didn't notice, I didn't buy any dessert.
You know what? I don't buy it. I think you're using Anne as an excuse not to be with me.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know.
You're the one that said I should get it back together with my mother.
And you should.
Well, then what's the problem? She couldn't for the dedication, so what choice do I have but to go to Miami to see her?
Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Look,
What?
I'll go to Miami with you. You go see Anne, and then you and I head down to the Keys for a few days before we come back. What?
What about Avanti Fashions?
What about it?
I need to talk to Antonio Avanti. He did offer me a job, remember?
Yes, and we were going to discuss it.
So let's discuss it.
I can't guarantee who will be selected as the face of the millennium.
You just said that you're the one who picks.
Well, I'm involved, but it's not all up to me.
Okay, so Ian, who makes the decision?
Several people. Well, there's Martin, I'm sure, Macy, Catherine, Dr. O'Keefe.
What, Will has a vote?
Yeah, that's my understanding. He's the head of the project. But I could give you a competitive edge.
How do you mean?
Make sure your pictures are handled in a special way. Get them up front and center.
And then you'll do that?
Sure.
So is this for real, or are you just coming on to me?
Hur länge har du vetat?
Så länge. Sen ikväll. Jag såg er i vardagsrummet.
Men du har misstänkt oss?
Ganska länge faktiskt.
Och du har inte sagt något?
Skulle du ha gjort någon skillnad?
Ja, du hade i alla fall vetat att du brydde dig.
Nora, vad vill du ha egentligen?
Vad vill jag ha? Ja. Lite förståelse, lite kärlek.
Lite förståelse.
Ja, någonting i alla fall.
Du har ett förhållande med en annan man och du vill ha lite mer förståelse. Jag ska bara säga, nej men det är okej, Nora. Så ska du gråta en liten skvätt och sen så är allting glömt. Men det är inte så enkelt. Jag förlåter dig inte. För jag kan inte förlåta dig. Tänkte du någon gång på hur det känns för mig? Någon gång. Någon enda gång. Gjorde du det? Nej. Jag förstår det.
It sounds to me like you've made up your mind, Gabby.
Sounds to me like you've closed yours.
The job at Avanti is in Miami.
End of discussion.
I don't want a commuter relationship.
What about what I want?
Is that what you want? Because if it is, what's the point?
Michael, we're not getting married for, I don't know, at least a year.
And who decided that?
Well, I assumed.
Exactly. You assume, you decide. I have no say in anything.
That's not what I said.
It's what you meant.
Quit putting words in my mouth.
Quit making excuses.
For what?
Facing what you've been putting out there.
And that would be?
I don't think you want to be engaged to me. Am I wrong?
If you don't want my help, Chrissy, no problem. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. Waiter, check please.
Come on, don't get all bent out of shape again. Look, I don't know you. You could be some kind of a freak. How would I know?
Oh, thanks a lot. Look, when you walked into the agency, you were obviously really rattled. I know you've been through a rough couple of weeks. I thought you could use a nice dinner. Maybe a friend.
Yeah, and I can. Look, I guess I'm nationally suspicious. I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I overreacted just a bit as well. The truth is, you do have other options.
Like what?
Well, your aunt, for one. I mean, maybe you'd feel more comfortable asking her to help you break into modeling.
Like she cares. I've been mailing her for months. I haven't one reply.
Well, like you said, maybe she's just out of town.
Well, the truth is, I never even met Charlotta. So, will you help me? Look, I could really use your help, Ian.
So what do you think of the new guy, Alex?
He's all right, I guess.
I thought he was kind of cute.
Well, yeah, sure.
I wonder.
What?
Well, they seem pretty tight. And I just wonder what Dylan would think if Alex and I hit it off.
That's an awful idea. Besides, what makes you think Dylan won't see right through it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll be mad, but then again, maybe not.
What makes you think he won't be mad? He'll be furious.
Well, yeah, at first. But then when he sees Alex and I together, he'll realize he still has feelings for me.
Lindy, trust me. You can't do this.
You're the one who's setting all the conditions, Michael.
That's not an answer, Gabby.
So what do you want me to say? No, I don't want to be engaged to you, and yes, I want this job in Miami?
If that's the truth.
It's not that simple.
Which part?
Michael, this job is a real opportunity for me. But the reason that I want to go to Miami is because of my mother. Something's not right. And I thought about everything you said. And I think I should try to get it back together with her. Accepting this job would be the great opportunity to do that.
And that's all it is.
What else?
Gabby, I think your priorities are totally out of whack.
Well, I feel the same way about yours.
My priority is us, Gabby. Seems to me that should be yours, too.
Oh, so you're gonna leave in a snit, and that's your answer?
You're the one who hasn't answered the question, Gabby. Let me know when you're ready.
were you?
Oh my God, you scared me half to death.
Now, what are you so nervous about?
I'm not.
You're trembling.
Well, you're right. I'm a little nervous. There was a terrible accident on the causeway.
Oh. So, where were you?
I met with Sherry Keegan from the Arts Committee. We had a bite and discussed the program for next season's theater series.
So what kind of plays can we expect this next season?
Well, there's nothing definite yet.
Musicals?
Possibly.
Drama?
I'm sure.
Which?
I said there's nothing definite yet.
Now, you said you discussed it with Sherry Keegan.
I said we had a meeting. Why are you cross-examining me?
Why are you being so defensive? I mean, you've been like that a lot lately.
Well, you've been accusing me a lot lately.
Oh, a husband can't ask his wife a few simple questions. Like why there were so many phone calls to Stockholm over the past few months.
So now you're going through my phone bills?
Something you don't want me to see?
No, of course not.
All the calls to Stefan?
I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
You haven't said a word about your meeting with Martin.
There's not much to say. Just wanted to know if we were going to go forward as planned.
So what did you tell him?
That I would do my best. Use the S-57 serum as you and I planned.
What about the money? He just lost the whole lab. How is he going to get the necessary funds to go forward? Where is Martin going to get the money?
He said he was counting on his insurance policy to cover it.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Elena. Hey. Hey, Elena.
Hey. So, returning to the scene of the crime. Did you have fun last night?
Oh, yeah, I had a great time. Maybe too great a time. Because I think I left my wallet at the counter. Hey, Dylan just ran me over here. If you want.
Oh, no. I'm sure you're both in a hurry. I'm just sorry we didn't get a chance to talk.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. But I would like to know what it's like to grow up from the land of the midnight sun.
I'd love to, but Dylan's waiting.
Of course. Hey, listen, tomorrow we're planning on getting a bunch of people together to go to the beach. If you want, meet us in the parking lot and maybe ride.
Yeah, I'd love that. But I have a lot of work I have to catch up on.
Come on. For us?
I'll try.
Great. So maybe we'll see you later.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you again later. Bye, Elena.
Bye. Yeah. Dylan and I will get back together just in time for Halloween.
And in tonight's headline story, police have released the name of the woman whose body was discovered in a lonely stretch along the Miami River as Deirdre Parks.
We better go. It's getting late.
Okay. The woman they found murdered.
Yeah, what about her?
What was her name again? Deirdre Parks?
I don't know.
Why do you seem so freaked out?
What? Because it's like the second woman they found murdered recently. It's a little scary, okay?
Are you sure that's all it is?
Yeah? Why?
Are you sure you don't know who Deirdre Parks is?
such a hurry that you left your jacket.
Oh, you miserable bastard.
I think you're grasping at straws.
Yeah? And I think you're making excuses for Martin Devon. But I can't and I won't. Nora died in that explosion, Will. And no matter what Martin Devon may have had against me, she had nothing to do with it. And one way or another, he'll pay for it.
What if it wasn't Martin? What if it's somebody you don't even suspect? Maybe you don't even know them. What then?
Okay, well, do you have any idea where he might be?
I know he's not here.
Okay, I'll just be going now. Nice meeting you.
It's T.
Ah, so you're the famous T.
You know me?
Of course. I heard you were the best basketball player in South Florida.
Really?
No, but Dylan told me you'd like to think so.